What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. And if you guys actually brand new to the channel, make sure you guys actually hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Modern Warfare content. Now today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you is prepared my best top 10 class setups that's in Modern Warfare. Now update 1.13 is now live for Modern Warfare, and I want to show you guys is the top 10 overjuice, overpower, anything that you guys want to claim it to be. This is the video for you guys. Now all my class setups is all about how to make a gun just overpowered. Now for you guys actually brand new to Modern Warfare, I feel like that these are probably is the most juice weapons that you guys want to use as of right now. But let's actually wrap it up for his intro. Let's get into today's video. Now guys, the first gun I'm going to be using is the MP5. Now the MP5 to me is probably one of my top tier SMGs that's actually in Modern Warfare. Now these are actually the same attachments that actually show up for my MP5 class update of the day. It's going to be still is the FTAC collapsible sleight of hand stipple grip tape, 10mm auto round 30 round mag, Merc foregrip. This is my far best MP5 class up that I actually like about it. I wouldn't change nothing that's actually on it because I feel like that it actually does good for mapping kills, especially for like small maps. The recoil I like about it because the fact is the gun doesn't jump as much, but the MP5 does actually have a stable recoil to it. I actually do recommend that you guys actually do run the MP5 as of today. Now the rest of the class I'm going to be showing up, guys, is just the RPG, EOD, restock, and C4 stem shop. Now remember, guys, I only just use this class up probably for just shipment only. You guys can actually use this for any type of other game modes, but I actually do recommend for like shipment map just run this class setup. That's how I feel about the MP5. Now the next one, guys, I'm going to be showing you is my M4A1 class setup. Now this is probably my far best most class actually used, because the fact is I drop more nukes with the M4A1 than like with the Kilo, the Bison, just any other type of gun that's actually in Modern Warfare. Now these are probably is my best attachment to actually run for M4A1 just to get nukes with. Now I actually do run as a Merc foregrip, 60 round mag, sleight of hand, no stock, and the stock is the M16 Grenadier. Now for the pistol, I don't recommend any type of pistol. Now the only best pistols I actually do recommend is the 357s with the snake shot round and the D50 just to run around with. Now the rest of the stuff is just EOD, restock, amp, and C4 and stem. Now this is probably my best M4A1 class setup as of right now for you guys, so I hope you guys actually do enjoy these little class setups that I actually do upload on the channel. Now let's get into the next one. Now the next thing, guys, I'm going to be showing you is my BIZON class setup. Now what I like about the BIZON is just the fact that it's actually good for like smaller maps. Now if you guys actually do play shipment, this is probably one of my best shipment class setups right here for you guys. Now I actually am running is a 84 round mag, stipple grip tape, sleight of hand, Corvus skeleton stock, and laser. Now the rest of the stuff I'm actually was using is a RPG, EOD, restock, amp, thermite, and gas grenade, guys. This is why I prefer for just you shipment players, because there's a lot of people that likes to play shipment, a lot of people like to play shoot house, 10v10, 6v6, but I don't recommend you guys actually using the BIZON for like 10v10 because of the fact that 10v10s are big maps. And with the BIZON, I don't like to use it for big maps. I always like to recommend you guys actually use it for like smaller maps, because for smaller maps, it actually does helps with its range, accuracy, just for like all like close quarter maps. Now, the next one I'm going to be showing you guys is the Kilo. Now, the Kilo, I always is a favorite of the Kilo, especially because of the fact that they actually just released it was the REGAL Retribution variant that's actually was released in the item shop. Now I actually did copped it on my own account, and I'm actually going to be showing you my best attachments. Now the best attachment I'm going to be showing you is a 100 round drum, stipple grip tape, sleight of hand, FSS close quarter stock, and a monolithic suppressor. I don't really recommend for just the underbarrel for the Kilo, because the Kilo itself with a no underbarrel, it actually does seem like it does have like a no recoil to it. I don't understand why, but the Kilo with no underbarrel has literally no type of recoil to itself as it is. If you guys actually just have like good aim as you actually should have for yourself, you don't need an underbarrel with it. Now the next thing I'm going to be showing you is my secondary is I'm going to be running the 357. Now the 357 is kind of like one of those cheating pistols, because of the fact that it has it's a snake shot variant. Now the snake shot ammunition is what I always like to use for it, because the fact that it's actually a one hit to the chest if you actually is close to them. If it's a long range, it's like a 2 to 3 shot kill because of his, it has like, I guess because it has like damage from damage range. Now if it wasn't for that, it actually would make the pistol overpowered as of itself. But the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is just my perks. Now the perks I'm going to be running is EOD, Restock, Amp, C4, and Stem Shot. This is why I actually recommend using the Kilo is just for 10v10, 6v6. I don't actually recommend using it for small maps because of the fact that, like I said guys, assault rifles for small maps are kind of like a little off and kind of a little shaky. Now if you guys actually do like kind of play back for it, I actually recommend using that, but like close quarter battles, I don't recommend using ARs for itself, just to be honest. Now for the 5th class setup guys, I'm going to be showing you is the P90. Now the P90 to me is actually kind of balanced, and the reason why I say it's kind of balanced is because it doesn't have like good damage for it, but for range and accuracy it kind of like makes up for it. So these are my attachments that I feel like that are best for the P90. Now for the P90, I am actually going to be running is a monolithic suppressor, a force tag retribution, stock is fly strap, perk is fully loaded, and rear grip is stipple grip tape. Now these are probably my best attachments actually for the P90. Now for my secondary, it's going to be a 357, basically the same attachments as in my last 357. For perks is EOD, Restock, and Amp, and lethals is C4, and tactical is Stem Shot. Now the next class setup guys I'm going to be showing you is my SCAR 17 class setup. Now these are probably my best attachments for the SCAR 17. Not too many people really like the SCAR, but I actually do like the SCAR that's actually in the game. I am about to get it go for itself. Now these are my best attachments actually for it. So I'm actually running as a close core stock, stipple grip tape, 30 round mag, force tag 20 long barrel, and the muzzle compensator. Now the reason why I run these attachments is because with the SCAR, it's all about just having is a recoil. The damage range itself is probably stable and balanced for it. I don't see it like a lot of headshot multipliers for it, nor like even just chest multipliers. I just feel like the gun itself for the SCAR is just balanced in Modern Warfare, even with these latest buffs that they actually is doing for it. Even I feel like with the buffs lately for weapons, I feel like they've just been secret itself. I don't know why. I feel like that most guns actually do have secret buffs that they don't actually tell us until we actually find out for ourselves. Now for the D50, I am actually running as a monolithic suppressor, a force tag extended, 13 round mag, stipple grip tape, and sleight of hand. And for the perks, I'm just running as the same perks, it's just EOD, Restock, Amp, C4, and Stem. Now for the next one guys, I'm going to be running as an AUG. Now recently they did kind of buff the AUG. Now this is probably like probably in patch like 8 or 9, where it actually made it where the attachments for the long barrel made it where it actually had really good damage range for it, especially like with the headshot multiplier. And I still feel like that this attachment right here is still broken to this day, and that's it's the 622 millimeter long barrel. I'm actually running as a commando foregrip, 5.56 round 30 round mag, rubberized grip tape, sleight of hand. I don't think that the stock I think you don't need stock for the AUG, but this is why I prefer as my best class setup for the gun. You guys can actually see that it actually have a good range, good damage, good accuracy. You might have a little bit off with mobility and fire rate. It's just only because of the fact is it's just the ammunition. But I feel like these are my best attachments for the AUG. Now for the secondary, I'm actually running as a 357. Perk that actually changed this up is kill chain. Now the reason why I'm running is kill chain is so that if I'm playing ground war, I just like to get my streaks fast because of my veto kills. It's just that that's just a little change with it. For my lethal is stem text, and my tactical is just stem. Now the next gun I'm going to be showcasing you guys is my MP7 class setup. Now this to me is far best, to me is my best MP7 class right here. I do run as a monolithic suppressor, tactical foregrip, rubberized grip tape, perk is sleight of hand, force tag ultralight. This will actually do run on my MP7 class. Now my secondary is going to be as a combat knife, perk is double time, hardline, and amp, and lethals is Simtex and smoke grenades. This will actually do run on my MP7 class setup. This is probably for MP7 class, I probably say it's probably just for good, it's just for recoil itself. for damage and accuracy range, it's just like the P90. It's just balanced. With the MP7, it's all about balance, but with the MP7, it's probably just best for recoil itself, because the MP7 is considered as probably one of the best SMGs, just have literally zero recoil itself. Now for my next one is going to be about is the AK-47. Now the AK-47 in the beginning of its prime, it wasn't, to me, I could at least say for myself, it wasn't good itself, because the reason why I say it wasn't good is just for its recoil. I feel like the gun just kept jumping itself, even when you actually did have an underbarrel. But to me, I actually kind of did work around it. Even with them adding buffs to the gun, I seen that the gun is kind of like a little balanced, but it's kind of a little iffy. Maybe probably just the attachments that actually do run on it, but actually kind of did find like the best attachment that actually feel like that's actually on it. Now the attachment I'm going to be running today is just a barrel. It's just going to be the Spetsnaz Elite barrel. On the barrel is a Merc foregrip. Ammunition is a 40-round mag, stipple grip tape, sleight of hand. This is why I feel like that is the best attachments for the AK-47. You guys probably saying, well, why don't you actually run like a no stock or a skeleton stock? I feel like with the skeleton stock, it doesn't really give you nothing but a boost. Even if you actually do take off sleight of hand and actually do check it out, it might give you a plus boost for aiming, walking down, movement speed, and even ADS speed fast, but I don't seem like it's no difference without it. So that's actually why I do just run it's just a barrel instead of just a skeleton stock. You guys may comment down below how you feel about that, but this is probably just my best attachments actually for the AK. Now my secondary is going to be the X16, EOD, restock, and shrapnel. I actually only use the AK-47 just for ground war only, Claymore, and just them. Now for the 10th round, now for the 10th class setup, the match going to be showcasing is going to be my Ram 7 class. Now this Ram 7 class is probably, to me, is one of the best ones as of right now. That's why I save it for last, because it's actually one of the best guns that's actually in the game. Surprisingly, it was actually one of a DLC weapon, because everybody kind of like think that it's like the TAR 21 from Modern Warfare 2, but to me, it's probably still the overpowered weapon that's actually still in Modern Warfare. Now, these are my attachments that I actually do talk about is just the Monolithic Suppressor, the XRK Ranger, the Ultralight Hollow, perk fully loaded, and 45-round mag. Now, the Ram 7 actually did get a buff today because of his 45-round mag. Now, it actually got buffed from 45 to 50-round mags. Now it might still say 45-round mags for all people, but when you actually get into the end game, it actually will show as a 50-round mag. Now this is right here is my ground war class setup. Now I'm actually going to be running as a launcher, EOD, restock, amp, claymore, Stemtex. This is probably one of the best assault rifles that's actually in Modern Warfare, and to me, just hands down, just the best one. Hope you guys actually do enjoy my top 10 class setups that I actually show on the channel today. It's been kind of crazy that they actually did kind of hold this back from just everyone in the game, because with just literally just no type of way to just put your best guns for your class setups, they actually just added it. I just feel like this is just crazy as it is, but I'm gonna wrap it up for you guys. Hope you guys actually did enjoy today's video. This has just been crazy just for 1.13 that actually we finally actually did get an update as it is now. Let's see if we can actually get 10 likes for this video. If you guys actually do enjoy my class setup, comment down below how you feel about this class setup. Comment down even below if you feel like that the gun actually did help you, or if you feel like there should have been a difference in a weapon. Just comment down below. I'll give you guys a little feedback about it. It's your boy Bipolar, and I see you guys in the next one.